hello. Coming in a minute or two a little early. Trying to get set up here. And get you up here. In my stand. I can see you. Give people time to come in. See if I can see chat. Everybody say hello. Let's see if I got you coming in here. Hello there. How's everybody doing tonight? 5 people, 2 thumbs up, 1 comment. Hello, Vanessa Kitty. Trying to find you on my tablet over here. 6 people in here, 3 thumbs up. Got a few things to go over tonight and a little bit of tackle talk since we hadn't done much tackle talk lately. Been talking about the tournament, which I'm excited about. And a lot of other people are too. What's up, C. Jordan? Trying to find it on my tablet. It hadn't come up yet. Should be anytime. Let me turn the volume down. JC, what's going on, J&C? Got showing 9 people in here. 3 comments. Oh, give some people some time. There's 10 people. 3 thumbs up. Come on. JC, I give you a little bit of shout out on my channel this week. The other night when I was out there walking the cramps and stuff out. Team Wampus Cat. What's going on, Justin? Oh. Yeah, we're going to talk a little bit about the tournament tonight. We're going to do a little tackle talk and go over a few things. Do a little wintertime talk. What's up, Christian? Kitty Cat's getting in a basket over here in case if y'all hear a bunch of cricking and scratching. Hope everybody had a wonderful Christmas and Merry Christmas to all of you. And let's start it out with saying God bless America. What's up, Ripping Lips? Oh boy. Yeah, I'm sure everybody got their fill of food and sweets and family in. I hope everybody had a wonderful time. Got to visit with family. And I know the good Lord blessed each and every one of us. 13 people, there's quite a few I'm waiting on to get in here. I seen that, JC, buddy, and I'm sorry about that. I hope things go well for you. I know they'll take care of him there at that hospital, buddy. I really do. You're in our prayers. It's hard to see you young and sick like that. I know it is. I know it is. All we can do is lift him up in our prayers. If everybody on here, if y'all not keeping up with J&C, his son's in the hospital right now and pretty sick. So let's lift him up in our prayers if you don't mind. What's up, Whisker Sticks Fishing? Come on in the house, Tim. You need to get your stuff together and come out here in North Carolina and do some fishing in my tournament, buddy. We'd enjoy having you. What's up, Darren? What's that, Team River? What's up, Jeff? Yeah, JSC's son's pretty sick. He's in the children's hospital, and he needs top tactics in the house. What's up there, buddy? I just got through watching your video. If only you had the time. Mr. Richard Warskall's in the house. Yeah, that'd be pretty rough watching your child be sick. JC, you in all of our prayers, buddy. You in all of our prayers, that's for sure. All right, guys. Since we missed out on a bunch of tackle talk here lately because I've been going over this tournament kind of excited, I get kind of tunnel vision on things, and I don't mean to. I know I probably should have been going over a little bit of tackle talk. A along the way in the shows themselves. And I still don't forget that Jeff, me and you still got a dinner to go do, and probably after the New Year's or after the tournament when we get back into the swing of things. With that being said, I've got just about the whole list compounded for the tournament. And I'm sure there's going to be a few latecomers in. I'm waiting on a few guys now that are creating their channels. I know you are. We'll have to figure out what we're going to eat that night, fish or steak. But there's a few channels, few guys that wanted to fish. They fished some of the tournaments and stuff around here, but they didn't have YouTube channels, so they're creating channels, getting their names out. A few of them's actually was out fishing today. What's up, Scotty Hill? Was out fishing today, trying to get some content to put up on their channel. So we have I'm waiting on them to give a call in. And as soon as they get their channels to me, I will be presenting a video out to everybody with everybody's name on it that is fishing the tournament. But first thing I want to go over is the Gaston County Honor Guard is who all proceeds are going to. What's up, Glenn? That all the proceeds from this tournament are going to. They do have a Facebook page. So if y'all could go over to their Facebook page for those of you that has Facebook, and like their page, read some of the stuff that they got. These are some good men that that's fought for our country, dedicated their lives to serving those that served our country. So if you can, go over to their Facebook page, check it out, like it, share it if you want to. Good guys. Christian, you got a YouTube channel, Christian? Or you want to come and fish this tournament? Or is that C. Jordan? I see C. Jordan and you got Christian Phillips. C. Jordan, if you want to come fish this tournament, you need to contact me through messenger, text, or give me a call. You can find my numbers and stuff on the website, on my Facebook page. And give me all your information, your page name, if you really want to get into it. Watch it, Whisher Sticks. I'd be ready if you had the funding and the time. What's up, One Cast? But yeah, go on Honor Guard, check out their page, and it's good reading. There's a bunch of good guys, and that's what we're gonna do. The Catfish Conference. Yep, I'll be there, Tim. I'll definitely be there. So with that being said, yeah, y'all go check out the Honor Guard on Facebook. Those of you that do have Facebook and look at it. Little tackle talk. I use 8-aught Gamakatsus. I get it in the big pack, the pack of 25. I use 8-aughts. I'm trying to find the 10-aught circle hooks. I found the 10-aught J hooks. It's actually, they're more like a circle without this little bitty tip on it. Let's see if you can see it. Without that little bitty tip. It almost looks like a circle, except it does not turn in like that, the 10-aughts. So far, I haven't been able to find the Gamakatsus and 10-aught circle hooks. And on Catfish Weekly, I actually won a set of the Hooker's Terminal Tackle, the Mad Catter hooks, and I told them 10-aught. I wanted 10-aught hooks that come in, and it says that there are a dual action hybrid circle hook, whatever that means. There's that rascal. You can order them from Cabela's, the 10-aught circle hook, Richard. Then that's what I'll be doing. I try to give my local bait and tackle shop, Bass Shack up there in Shelby, as much business as I can, but I'm probably going to have to order them because she actually got the Gamakatsus in and she didn't pay no attention that it was the J hook and not the circles. But this is the Mad Catter hook. Guys, look how thick that hook is. Can you see the difference? These are side by side. You love the Mad Catters and the Reap. That's a thick freaking hook. You'd have to have a broom handle to set the hook to get it to penetrate his jaw. And I'm gonna tell you, that hook's sharp, but it ain't sharp like a Gamakatsu. It's not. And that's just some, to me, that's some thick wire. What's up, Chase? And my grandson's in there. I like a thinner hook. I know I've heard, what's up, New School? I've heard a lot of people say, well, I broke Gamakatsus, and I know, Richard, you broke 2 in that last tournament you had, which is probably a fluke because I've fished with them for years. I know you have. A lot of guys that fished with them for years. I hear you. What kind of rod you using? A broom handle? That's a thick wire. That's a thick wire to penetrate a catfish's jaw. I'm not saying it won't. Team Reeling the Blues, you never broke one. Yeah, I've never broke one. I don't think Richard had broke one until the last tournament. You think some of it could have been your fault, maybe to drag too tight right there at the boat too? Huh. I was just wondering, that's just, to me, that's a big chunk of wire to be trying to pull through into. You know, it's going to be strong, but to me, that's just a lot of metal to be trying to pull logs to pull into a catfish's jaw. I'm not saying you can't, because a lot of people swear by them hooks. Tim's that right here, he swears by them. I seen you, Tim. I seen you catch them. I didn't know what hook you was using on your videos. I'm not saying they won't work, man. I'm going to try them out. I want them, and I'll definitely give them a try out. And like I said, I will stick to what I know. I'm going to get me some 10-aughts of these, but I will try. What's up, John Isabella? Glad you're in the house, buddy. Oh, yeah, I know you do, Richard. It was 8-aughts that you broke, wasn't it? 2 of them. And it could have been a bad piece of wire. I mean, anybody that's we get bad stuff. I've always been a real thin wire hook person. Even when I bass fished, I didn't like some of the thicker hooks that they come out with. I know that makes them stronger, but a good tempered hook is not going to straighten out. Oh, I believe it. I mean, I do. I believe it. It's you put that hook in a jaw as thick as that barb is on there, it ain't coming back out. Right. You're right. That makes sense, Jeff. That makes sense. I figured I'd, bring that up because I won them hooks, and that gives us something a little bit to talk about tonight on that. I'd never seen a hook that thick. Never. Except saltwater fishing for big sharks. I guess we're going for freshwater sharks without no teethers. Okay. Another thing, let's bring up baits. Wintertime baits. I know everybody has their preferences. Use thick hooks for turtles. Hey, them turtles are mean, buddy. We caught one years ago carp fishing, and that rascal didn't go back to the water. He stayed up on the bank and chased us around the bank for an hour before he finally went back to the water. Huh. Well, Jeff, I'm going to have to do some more looking into that. They eat good too. It's been 30 years since I've had turtle. Chase, no PD ain't come in yet. No, P hadn't come in yet. He'll be in here in a little bit. And then again, he might not. He might be having to take care of that brand new little baby he's got. All right, baits. The saltwater section. All right, Jeff, thank you for that info. Everybody check that out. If you like a gamakatsu and maybe a little bit thicker shank. Yeah, they will stalk you for hours, buddy. That rascal run me and my buddy Randy all over that freaking bank down there carp fishing. He was mad. God, that thing was mad and hissing. But that was about a 30-pound, cooter. He was old enough, he already had the big knots coming up on his back. Looked like a daggum old dinosaur. Yeah, he's been busy there, Jeff, that's for sure. Wintertime baits. We got Jeff and Richard. We got a bunch of good experienced fishermen in here tonight. What is your wintertime bait preference? If you had the ultimate bait to fish with on Lake Wiley, since we're going to be fishing Wiley in the tournament. Here we go, it's on. I've always liked gizzard shad late winter. I fish with whatever I can get my hands on. There you go, Jeff, anything that swims. I noticed the other day, Dieter called him a big 60-pounder, and he was fishing in North Carolina, so he was using spotted bass, which largemouth spotted bass is one of my favorite baits to use. You cannot use a game fish in South Carolina for bait. Remember that, guys. You cannot use game fish in South Carolina for bait. You use shad, white perch. You can use bluegill, which is a surprise, but you can use bluegill. But wintertime, I like shad. Always have. There's PD. What's going on, buddy? Yeah, that is the dumbest rule. I mean, you on the same lake, but, you know, go figure. You got that right. So, but a lot of people, I mean, white perch is very plentiful on Wiley. Very plentiful. In fact, there's too many of them, which makes good catfish bait. So that's probably going to be the majority of what people use in the tournament. We're going to actually go down and try to catch a bunch of perch. I know a couple guys is going down Saturday. We're going to be going off and on until the tournament, putting bait in bait tanks. Hopefully we'll have plenty of bait. I'm waiting on a call back from Jamie Cade to see if he's going to bring some shad or not. Hopefully he can. We're going to go out and try to do some cast netting to see if we can get some shad. I know we can probably get treadfin, but the gizzards is pretty tough on Wiley to get, especially wintertime. They run deep. They are hard to find and get in the wintertime. So we probably will have a bunch of treadfin and white perch. That's if the white perch don't shut down on us. All right, guys, wintertime. This is a very dangerous. You don't think it'll be too hard to get? All right, we got our fingers crossed. Perch are easy. Jeff, you think they're easy in January to get? Because I know they have a tendency to lay down on the bottom. They're hard to get them to start biting. Give me some info there. Wintertime fishing does take some skill, but you know it's fishing, so luck goes along with it also. But it does pay to have a good bait that if you're going to drag baits in 3 throws, you throw a cast net. So when they down like that and you can't catch them on sabikis or anything, what's up, Bottom Dollar Outdoors? Glad to see you come in. Okay, well, that's interesting. A 10-foot cast net. All right. Well, that might be what we end up having to do is cast net the daggum perch. So we'll have plenty of bait for the tournament. But guys, we should have enough bait. I know that K&B and a couple guys are coming in. We cast net gizzard shads. I don't know of any way to catch gizzards. So all right, John. One little serious note, guys. The tournament is in the winter, plus all of us is going to be fishing off and on in this winter, cold weather. Remember, guys, wear your PFDs, wear your flotation devices. Make sure you got them handy if you do not wear them. No, you can't go skinny dipping if you don't catch the small fish. Thank you, Jimmy. Layer your clothing. If it gets warmer in the day, that you'll have enough clothes, you can start peeling some of the layers off. Hypothermia sets in pretty quick, guys. And I want everybody to be aware where one person might not get cold or get hypothermia as easy as the next person. Do know some of the signs and symptoms to look out for. Severe shivering can be some of the first signs. If you see somebody, you just turn the heater down, Jeff. Most of the time, if you see first stages of it, get the calories in them, get them to eating something sweet, get them calorie levels up so the body can start generating plenty of heat. Just look out for some of the signs and symptoms. I mean, you can have fatigue, confusion, slurred speech. If it gets to the point that they got slurred speech, dial 911. Get them warm, call 911, get an ambulance to get somebody there, get them medical treatment quick. Yes. Get them in the heat, get calories in them. So what happens is the body cannot create enough calories, burn enough calories to keep them warm. So just look out, guys. Look out for each other. If you start noticing something just ain't right, staggering around a little bit of confusion. Actually, one of the first signs is that they can be extremely hungry. Just keep wanting to eat. Their body's trying to get calories in. That could be a sign. Severe shivering, fatigue, confusion. So guys, look out for that. Look out for you fellow fishermen. And let's stay safe out there on the water in this tournament. All right, question. Jeff, what's your favorite knot? Besides snelling your knot on your hook, tying to your swivels, and other things. Myself, I use the uni knot. I've used the uni knot for many a year. Confused and hungry? You use the polymer knot. Okay. I guess years ago I could tie the uni knot in my sleep with my eyes shut in the night, out on the bank fishing, on the boat fishing. It's an easy knot. But at the same time, that knot, it puts less stress on the line than any other knot that you can tie. Fact. Look it up. That knot puts less stress on your line where it comes around and it loops and it comes back together. That knot puts less stress and less likely to break at the knot than any other knot. A lot of people don't. A lot of people like it because a lot of people that uses braid and mono can tie them together. All All right, guys, remember there's children in here, so we don't get too carried away. I don't use the polymer knot too much. I do on certain applications, especially if I can't get close enough to tie a uni knot, because it does take a little bit of a line to do it. I noticed when I was up there at the bass shack, old Charlie, I asked him about his knot. He said, I don't know, it's up there on the counter what kind I tie. And it was the uni knot. And that's when he was telling me about it. It has less stress, but they use it when they're tying a lot of mono to braid, that it's less likely to sip, and they tied what they call a double uni. You use a polymer knot too. Where's everybody standing? Most of them are staying at, hold on just a second, I got the card right here. I got it on my website. It's, excuse me, get it focused in. It's the Hampton Inn on Remount Road in Gastonia. That's right there beside I-85 and New Hope Road. She gives us a good price, knocked about $67 per night off the rooms for anybody coming in. Just let them know that you're coming in for Patriot Catfishers of America's YouTube tournament, and they will give you that price, I think, of $89 a night. And they're going to try to match all the donations that's going to the Honor Guard. So we're trying to get everybody to come there. I know that Can-Be Anglers, Kentucky Catman, and quite a few others will be staying in that hotel from Thursday night, Friday night, and Saturday night. And I think they're leaving back out on Sunday morning, headed back home. So that's the hotel they're using. That's the one I actually got a decent price. I mean, it don't have all the bells and whistles, but it's a nice, clean hotel. We looked at the reviews. Nobody complained about it not being clean. There you go, Richard. There's his number. All you had to do was ask me, and I'd have sent it to you, buddy. So it's they do have refrigerators in their room. They do not have microwaves. So, guys, you know, if you want a good price, check them out. It's on my Facebook page. Yes, bottom dollar. It's on my Facebook page. I do have it. And again, Ashley, what you can see if I can get it and you can screenshot that. It ain't gonna focus. But you can go on my Facebook page and I'll put it up there in there. And I will go back and check and make sure that it is still there. Guys, I had some questions today on the tournament, actually in the past couple days. And one of them was about teams, individuals, and guests on the boat. And I know I went over this last week, but there's a few new people in here. Take care, one cast. Individuals. Say Richard Worskov. He is an individual YouTuber. That individual will be able to weigh in one fish. Now, if he has a guest on board, if he has one guest on, say a guest on board, and that guest is not part of his YouTube channel, but wants to fish, I encourage you. Come fish. Just realize that that guest cannot weigh a fish into the tournament and will not be eligible for any of the prizes or any of the trophies. And also, that guest, if he's on your boat and your guest catches a 30-pound fish and you catch a 2-pound fish, I expect you to we can trust that you will weigh in the 2-pound fish and not the 30-pound. What's up, Trey? Good, Trey. I need to get up with you. I got actually the wife got a new camera, a GoPro camera. What's up, Tightline Nations? Merry Christmas to you too, buddy. So we might can get some stuff done and figure out how we're going to run this, because we're starting to run out of the length of time for people to go live. So Trey, we need to sit down and figure out how we're going to actually run this. I don't want people to try to go live for 5 minutes. That would be a waste of time. I want everybody to be able to go live, so we got to figure out how we're going to do this. Yeah, the wife got me an iPad and I got her a GoPro. So if I can talk nicely, she might let me use her GoPro when I go out fishing and making some videos. So, but that was the questions. But if you're a team, if, you know, like Team Reeling the Blues, he usually has somebody fishing with him or something. That is a team. A team can weigh in 1 fish. If he's got a partner there, that is a team. That is they still can weigh in only 1 fish. Now, that's what I was getting ready to say. If that individual, say if Richard has a vet to get on the boat with him, a veteran, which I encourage him to, somebody to invite a veteran to fish with them. Then, with that veteran on board, we all agreed last week that that individual no longer is an individual but a team. So that veteran actually makes that a team, and they can weigh in 1 fish together. So either one of them can catch fish, and that fish will count. So I think we got that covered, and I appreciate that. Remember, guys, it's 8 rods per boat. What's up, White Life? Appreciate you coming in the house tonight, buddy. Hey, yes, come, jump on the boat. That's what I encourage. Guys, Tightline Nation, currently enlisted, you dadgum right, they don't have to be veterans. If you serve in our country, buddy, we got a spot on a boat or whatever, you come fish, we'll welcome you with open arms. With open arms. So if you want to come fish, please contact me and let's make this happen. Yes. You're getting it right here in the heart, buddy. I want you to come fish. Period. We got quite a few veterans. And that's another question tonight. I know Jeff Manning is a veteran. I know Dieter Melhorn is a veteran. Let's see. I know Mac Byram is a veteran. And I got another guy they making a channel is going to be on there. He's a veteran. So I need any of you that are veterans that's going to be fishing the tournament that I did not mention your name, please let me know. I got somebody wanting to do something special for the veterans that are fishing this tournament. And the only way I can know that is if you let me know who you are. And I would appreciate that. So if you don't want to speak up now, you can speak up later, send me a message or whatever. We love all y'all guys for what you've done for our country, and we thank you. So let's go on to the next one. Like I said, 8 rods per boat. If you're fishing off the bank, you know it's a 4 rod in South Carolina. North Carolina, we're not fishing in North Carolina, we're fishing in South Carolina if you're fishing off the bank. All right, guys. Next week, by the 1st of the year, by the first of, say the 1st or the 2nd of January, I will be sending out a list. Actually, I got a video I'm just started making of all of y'all's channels on this video. But I will be sending out, making a video with a list of all the names of each person that's fishing and their YouTube channel. When you get this list, I'm pretty much encouraging you to make a video or go live and post up each and every one of these people's YouTube channels and names, and encourage your subscribers to go to these channels and subscribe to them. So on tournament day, they won't have to hunt and search for who's fishing in the tournament. If they've already subscribed and hit the little notification bell, then when that person goes live, they will be notified, and they can jump over to that channel and watch live feeds from each fisherman in the tournament. So I want you to make a video with this, give the names, their site, and encourage them to do that. Y'all will get, I got the list right here. Right now we got 27 YouTuber teams and individuals, which comes up to about, 36, I'm sorry. And it'll come up to about 30 to 32 people so far. Fishing stuff, what's going on? So when you do that, there's a way to put underneath in your descriptions each one of these names with their site on there, where all they have to do is go down there in your descriptions, click on it, and it'll take it straight to their site. I do not know how to do that yet. I've got to learn how to do it, because when I put up that video, I will have all of these in the description. So you can click on them, go to them, and do what I'm doing right now. Hopefully you already subscribed to all of them. What is that? Y'all have a... Okay. Yeah, so you just make it's like basically a quick link that when they go down in your descriptions and say they see Richard's name on there, they can just click on that and it'll take him straight to his site. They can go in there, subscribe, hit the notification bell, make comments if they want to on his videos, and then after that, then they come back and click on to the next one, go to that site, subscribe, encourage your subscribers to do that. And if you're not subscribed to all of them yourself, join their channel, check them out. Let's share the love. Top right-hand corner, click and share, copy, clipboard. There you go. Fishing Stuff just told us how to do that. Go to their channel and to the top right-hand corner, click on the share copy to clipboard. I'm sorry, it's disappearing. Then paste it in your descriptions. There you go. Guys, that's how you do it. So when you get this list, please go on, make a video, leave all the names in the descriptions. And what I've done today, and I've been working on this video, is I went to each one of y'all's sites and I took a screenshot of your site. And that's what my video is going to be, is screenshots of each one of your site. And then in the descriptions below, I'll have your names, a quick link where you can go to their sites, check them out, and subscribe. And I think, guys, that's about all I had for tonight. One more thing. Top Tactic, you still in here? I'm just trying to see if Top Tactic's still in here. I just watched one of his videos. I don't guess he's still in here. Anyway, just wanted to give him a shout out and asked him some of the baits that he uses in wintertime carp. His video, he give a few of what he does. I know some around here, they use old trout chow in wintertime. for catching carp. But does any of you in here use carp for bait for catfish? That's something I've been wanting to do because I like big baits, and sometimes it's hard to find big baits. You like to have some eel? That's a bait I've always wondered about myself. You have used carp, Richard? I like big baits, guys. Happy New Year's to you too, Chase. See you later, buddy. Love you. You may have a sports writer with you. I hear you, Jeff. That's pretty cool. Sweet. Look at Kenny on the Ohio River. Well, sweet. Because I like big baits, man. And I mean, sometimes you might catch them little old bitty brim, or you might get into the perch, but be little bitty perches. 1.5 pounds of cake. I seen that. Oh, man. Okay, JC. I appreciate you coming in anyway, buddy. You take care of your family, you take care of your boy. That's the most important thing. But yeah, guys, I like big baits. That's one reason I like largemouth bass. I know when I caught my 44, some of the bass fishermen would have cringed at the bass that I cut up for bait. That was a good 3-pound largemouth that I cut up. What's up, Mr. L. Stan, coming in the house tonight? We got 25 in the house and only 15 thumbs up. All right, guys, y'all owe me some thumbs up. Let's get it. What's up, casting from the hip? Yes, I like big baits too. Casting from the hip, you coming to the tournament, buddy? There. Thank you. Hit them thumbs up. Yeah, guys, but I like big baits. I like largemouth bass. I like big brim, but to me, I think brim is more of a summertime bait, but I've got to watch a few videos here lately, and one of them is Richard Gene, the fishing machine. What was that in there? I missed something. I'm sorry, guys. I thought I missed something. Yeah, better look with smaller baits in the wintertime, but they do love big baits too. Okay. Somebody said, hey, Dieter, but I didn't see Dieter come in there. Or am I missing something? I'm sorry, guys. There's Mr. Dieter Melhorn. What's going on, buddy? Yeah, I do downsize a little bit of my baits, maybe a couple rods, but the rest of them I throw big chunks of bait. I mean, I guess I'm an all or nothing kind of guy with it, but if I got somebody on the boat or if I'm trying to make some video with some content with plenty of fish in it, then I do downsize some of my baits to make sure that I'm at least putting something on the hook. But when the bite is good, I'm throwing monster baits. As long as they're legal, that's right. I know carp can be used as they don't consider that a sports fish in South Carolina, so I know you can use it. That's probably some of the biggest baits you can use in there. Oh, chat's going fast, guys. I'm trying to catch up. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to see if I missed any questions. Do you use any fish as long as it's legal? That's right. Have I seen casual fishermen? No, I hadn't seen him, buddy. As long as they're catching them legally in Ohio, game fish can be used. That's exactly right. And yet, down here, got to make sure we count them as part of our creel. Dieter, I can't go fishing tomorrow, buddy. I'd like to hit the daggone water. What's up, Justin? Fishing Fetish. All right, I'll look him up. Casual fisherman. Let me write that down or I will forget it. Tell you what, PD, send that to me in my message. Send his name and stuff in to me on Messenger so I will not forget it. Yeah, y'all guys need to start practicing your live feeds. You'll be going live on Wiley Saturday, Team Reeling the Blues. There's going to be quite a few people on Wiley Saturday. You'll be fishing tomorrow, Chunky. I hear you. I'll be looking for you. Guys, this is going to be fun. Yeah, Jeff Manning in the live world. There you go, Dieter. You're going to have to use your phone. Yep, going live, you got to use your phone. Them GoPros don't go live for you. You long arm of 19, Dieter. Oh, baby steps. Y'all guys are funny. That's why this tournament's going to be so great. I had K&B and him ain't in here tonight talking about the small fish. All y'all guys fighting over the small fish. Yes, it's going to be fun, guys. I cannot wait. This is going to be the talk. You might can, and I know that somebody told me that you can actually do something called periscoping or something like that, but I heard people say they don't recommend that. That's interesting. Well, the wife and I got a 5. We got one with the case and all the bells and whistles. What's up, twerking monkey? Yep, see, already claiming a small fish trophy. That's going to be fun. That's going to be fun, guys. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying talking to you about it. I cannot wait till it takes place. Yeah, we got the 5 black. Got to learn how to use the cotton picking thing. The wife, she's going to have to help me learn, and she's got to learn how to use it. See, I swear. Them small fish are going to catch a hard time on the water that day. I got a feeling. Do I need to bring daggum buckets of night crawlers down to the boat landing for y'all that morning? Or maybe the little red worms? Is that what you need, little red worms? For the small fish trophy? Guys, I've enjoyed it tonight. I thank you for coming in the house. I'm looking forward to just everybody having fun, talking. You bringing chicken livers, there you go. Bring a small tackle, only guaranteed small fish. I know now go live. Oh, I hear you. Yeah, I've got an external battery pack too. I recommend that, especially if you're just using your phone. If you're going live for long, it will suck the life out of it. And realize, guys, on Lake Wiley, there are some places that you can go live, but you might not see your chat. That will be sweet, Jeff. I'm sorry, I done hit something. Hold up. I about blocked somebody, didn't mean to. Or in January, Carolina Sportsman about winter catfishing. That's pretty good. I'll check that out, Jeff. That's for sure. That's for sure. But guys, yeah, when you're out there fishing, make sure you remember, take all precautions in the wintertime. Stay warm. Don't wait till you get to shaking and get hypothermic. Yes, I've got a couple spots that it'll actually let me go live, but I just don't have, I guess, enough signal that I can actually see chat on my side. Now, if you got somebody in the boat with you, they can pull it up on their phone, and actually you can see the chat through their phone. But and mainly what I found was around some of the big power lines. If you're too close to them, it will interrupt your signal. Further south, it seems like on that Lake Wiley that you get a better signal and don't have quite that much of a problem. Dieter has more luck going live on Lake Wiley, where he used to do a lot of live feeds on Facebook. Dieter, do you know where I know where a couple dead spots are. One of them's not far from Mills Creek, right around that power line. There's a dead spot in there, even though you can see a tower. But there's a few other dead spots. There's some on up in North Carolina. You find quite a few dead spots. I haven't fished a lot down south, South Fork Catawba sucks. You're right. That's where I have my main problems, Dieter. So if any of you's heading up lake, you're going to try to go live, there's a couple spots up in there. You got to remember that it's tough going live. Yep, guys, remember, both North and South Carolina license will be safe for you to have, because that line runs around back and forth up and down that lake. It might not be a straight line, so be best to have both licenses on that lake. Make sure you don't get caught, because they love writing tickets. And it shouldn't be bad wintertime, but you never know. My luck, I show up without my license, I get a ticket. And we don't want y'all having to spend no money on tickets. But guys, as of January 1st or 2nd, I will have that video out. Like I said, I'm asking everybody to go in and share it on your channel, make a video, asking everybody to subscribe to each other's channel. Let's spread the love and let's get ready for the tournament. And yeah, it's only legal if you get caught. That's my problem. What's up, Bill of Rights? Hadn't seen you in a while, buddy. I thank you. Right, Dieter. But there's places, if you go on up north and you come back down through there, you might go through North Carolina to get it back into South Carolina, go back into South Carolina and get into North Carolina. I just don't take that chance. It's best not to take that chance. None of us wants that high dollar ticket. Been tied to that boat. Yep, I know quite a few guys redoing boats. Richard's redoing one just about through with his boat. But guys, we've been on here close to an hour. Don't want to keep you. I know everybody's probably still got family in right now. I hope all of you had a Merry Christmas. And with that being said, let's say goodnight. We'll do this again. I'll probably do another live feed by the weekend when the rest of the guys get in here, and I'll put out the list. F5. Okay. I know. Need to redo. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. It got past me and I wasn't able to see what y'all was saying. I had both. Yep. Well, good night, everybody. God bless America. God bless each and every one of your families. And I also look forward to this tournament. And send me a little bit of comments on what you might want to see on the next Tackle Talk. I'm trying to include a little bit as we talk about these tournaments and we have a little bit of poke, a little bit of fun at each other. But I need to include a little more Tackle Talk. And then after the tournament, we'll be back in full swing. First fishing feast will be with Jeff Manning. I hadn't forgot that, Jeff. But guys, with that being said, when you're out on the water, be safe. Be true to yourself on your channels. And God bless America. Take care.